Hey everyone, welcome back to Kobold Hunter with Ultraviolent 4. We're trying to get our third rune. So in the last one we spent a lot of time fruitlessly after the Abyss rune. It was really difficult, but you know what? I think I figured out what it was. So at the start of the last episode, Gamafunk, who's a dev, was in the game, and I said it right then. If anything funky starts happening, if any suspicious things start happening to my character, it's probably Gamma Funk. And then after that happened, Abyss was impossible. Coincidence? I don't know, but I doubt it. I have my suspicions, Gamma Funk. Anyway, so we're gonna try to get our third rune again. Just before I start, a general PSA. So I've been inscribing all my decks here, like this, every time I stack them. I was under the impression that uh, the decks would only tell you what the next card is. So where we go, if you go to evoke them like this, it will say what the next card is and then how many are left. It turns out that if you actually examine a particular deck, it will tell you here, next cards, Pain, the Storm, Wild Magic, and the Storm. So the inscription thing I've been doing, purely nonsense. You don't have to do that. Thank you to Brian for that one, for pointing that out to me. Alright, and then what do we do in terms of our third rune? See, the thing is, if it really was Gamafunk making the Abyss impossible, he probably expects me to now give up on it. In which case, he's probably also set a trap in Slime or Vaults. The thing he's least going to expect is if I go back into Abyss. So I think that's what I might do. But in all seriousness, I maintain that it was mostly just bad luck that made our Abyss so hard. I still don't think it should ordinarily be that difficult. So I'm gonna go in, and if it really is, I keep opening my skill menu. I don't know. I'm impulsively checking it. Is my polearms at Mindalay yet? How about now? No, it's still 8.8. Okay. So if it turns out to be still so difficult, which I don't think it will be, we can make other arrangements. But I'm pretty sure that we're getting difficult abysses, and that if we get a standard one, we should have little difficulty with it. The only thing that I'm starting to worry about is that I only have 10 teleports left. So that's another thing. If I start teleporting a million times, and we're running out and we still don't have the rune, I'll probably have to give up on Abyss. Let's go. Let me just check. I think I have everything I want. Yeah, we got plenty of summoning. We got some slots open. Thing I could consider actually, and this might be more relevant because we've run out of heal wounds potions, is that the amulet I'm wearing is this +5 reflection. Something I spoke about early in the game was going to Guardian Spirit. So there's one in Lair. Because I've got 15 invocation skill, which has given me 34 magic points, which is quite a lot. Beyond Spire, and really, yeah, beyond Spire, and occasionally these abilities, which I haven't been using in combat much, so it's not a big deal. I'm not really using my mana, so that means Guardian Spirit would basically get me to over 200 200 HP hit points, and it means that I could use potions of magic as effectively heal wounds potions. So I don't know. It's like asking is 30 magic points better than +5 shield and reflection? I don't know, probably is. Is it? How big of a deal is reflection in Abyss? Not really that much of a big deal. The things that are ranged and not really firing bolts, I think I might try it. Okay, so I'm going to drop this reflection. I'm going to go get Guardian Spirit, and we're going to see. If it's no good, I can always just switch back. It's in Lair. I'm just going to leave the bolts. Okay, fine. We have 1,000,000. There we go. Okay. At this point as well, I think that our standard sidearm would be better as Wormbane rather than the demon sword, the demon blade. Yep. Okay. Fine. All right. So we got our. Oh, that's the scimitar flaming. That's not what we want. Let's put on this Guardian Spirit. So we have 30. Yeah. 34 magic plus 192 health. We're at 206. That's pretty good. Alright. And again, I can use potions of magic. So let's get going. We've waffled on quite a lot to start this one without actually playing it all. Let's go back to the Abyss. I'll just wormbane him. Swinging at 0.6, even though it's not at enough skill for Mindele. It's a pretty nuts weapon. It sometimes looks like it's killing things slowly because it swings so fast. So it kind of looks like you're doing all these attacks. But the thing about it is that your enemies aren't hitting you back very often. It's kind of like when you kill things with a quick blade. Alright, let's head back in. Let's see if we can maybe... Yeah, okay. Well, let's start immediately. It's difficult. So, I don't know about this. And I actually don't mind walking around with Wormbane out. Oh, there's a Quirement. Can I get it? Yeah, I can. Okay. We've got a few fast things chasing after us, but there's a portal down. Let's dig through. Okay. So we got things blocking it. There we go. Oh dear. Alright, so Abyss not starting off nice. What do I do with the Quirement? I probably don't need a weapon. See, it could give me a +9 triple crossbow of 1,000,000 amazing things, but I don't really need it. It would be nice if I could get some sort of good armor, probably. Really? Is that what I'm gonna do? Maybe I should just acquire a weapon. Dead dream, okay. Alright, we did it. Ha! Rewarded. Alright, so this is sick. The Arbalest Damnation. I'm not going to use it here, but we're definitely going to use it when we go back up. It makes a lot of noise. It fires damnation bolts, which do... You'll see it. It makes a damnation explosion when you shoot it at things. Sick. Alright, let's keep going for a stair down. Or a portal down. We're getting out, but we want down. There we go. Alright, so we're on Abyss 3. We can potentially find the rune now. Hey, your wind's pushing. Got 7 of those. Not bad. Legendary Escape, we want that. And I probably want to stack that. Let's stack 5. That's our first Legendary Escape of the game. Okay, so we want elixir, that's good. We want velocity second, that's the one that potentially hastes us. Probably then shaft next. Cloud. Oh, I'll go the other way. We'll swap cloud and shaft. Okay. Elixir, velocity, cloud, shaft, cloud. Right. And I didn't inscribe it because if we have a look at it, where are you? That one. Yeah, it will tell us here. Excellent. So we we avoid the memory test. The other thing that I've just remembered is that we're running very low on curing potions. We only have 4, so I probably should have just walked away from that guy and not tried to fight him at all. Oh well, live and learn. Get pulled to a different region of the abyss. Just gonna hope that this saw me. I was gonna hope that it didn't see me. Stop splitting. And if we could just find one of the easier rune vaults, that'd be really nice. Neck a sec. What do we get? You feel stupid. Int -2. Yeah. As far as these mutations go, armor fits poorly on our strangely shaped body, halves the base armor of our body armor. I believe it's just your body armor. It might be everything actually. Hope it's not. I'm pretty sure it's just your base armor. Alright, it's a lot of different things that have seen us. I have boots of running, so I can just walk away. So as I was saying, we're losing some armor, but we're also getting a little bit back. The thing that's good that we care about is the Arlek. Once we get out of here, we've got plenty of Arlek things. We have the Cloak of Starlight, for example. But that makes us lose our RF, so that's probably not happening. We're 6, so we're not regenning. Just kind of thinking, okay, well we're gonna teleport now. The dashing horrors are chasing me are more annoying than anything, but oh, there's a rune vault though. So I could. How bad is this stuff chasing me? It doesn't matter. We got pulled anyway. Okay, never mind. But so I could have. Oh, there's another legendary escape. Let's grab that. We're gonna stack that again. Elixir, velocity second, cloud, tomb, shaft. I'll do tomb third. Alright. Yep. So if I could have read a teleport scroll again then to stop the teleport that I was undergoing. What was that? Maybe I can. Well, the plan was just to walk away, but this stuff's seeing me. The Wretched Stars are really... not the Wretched Stars, the Starcurse Masses are really annoying and scary. There's another Nekasek, although that didn't see me. So let's head out the other way. I guess we're gonna head upright. Is that direction? Once we grab this gold, yeah. There's so many things. This really just does not like us, this run. Oh, Bone Dragon. So we get our bonus from Wormbane against him. And this Rakshasa is really owning us. Go away. Immediately it becomes 4 of them. Boots of running, so I can just sort of book it in the other direction. Another Nekasek. And another Starcurse Mass. The Mana Viper's fast, so I kind of need to shoot him. Starcurse Mass is coming. Let's start running again. Where are my Rune Vaults? Another Starcurse Mass. Having trouble with words today. Appears next to me. We'll keep running. Ornate Destruction. Don't need those, we've got plenty. I don't really want to go deeper. It's been hard enough as it is. There's some sort of angel. The halo indicates it might be a Deva or something, which I don't really want to fight, so we're just running the other way again. How am I going for digging? I've got 6. I think I left all my recharging outside. I did. Okay. Well, if we run out of digging, that's going to make this a lot more dangerous too. Can wait. Alright. Well, we were trapped in there, I think. Yeah, okay. So we'll just wait a bit. If this should shift, it will maybe let us out. We can save our digging that's at a premium right now. Got a whole bunch of different dogs out here. It's like 3 different Raiju packs at once, I think. Let's get the World Binder. It's making all these priests. We're also getting Starcurse Masked. No, it was a Wretched Star. Maybe I do want to go down. Alright, let's go down. That's going to increase our chances of finding a rune vault, but it's also going to increase the monster spawn rate. I don't know, and considering how much trouble we've been having in the Abyss, I'm not sure if this was the right move, but it let me hang on to one of my teleport scrolls. Another Starcurse Mass. I think we need to teleport here. We've got a Starcurse Mass at the same time. Yeah, blurry vision. Yeah, sure. At the same time as a Wretched Star, and then there's a Nekasek and some other stuff all coming. Okay, pulled. Need a Rune Vault, please. That's a Hellion. That's 2 Hellions. I wonder if... oh man. Ow. I feel like Hellions are not something you see every day. I wonder if that was indicating something. It should be no protection from fire on. Well, I'd like to heal in any case. See me. Fighting to 25. That's good. I'm thinking if I want to turn that off for the moment, just to get my polearms to 12, which is Wormbane, and then we can turn that back on. Yeah, right. Let's just do polearms exclusively. We'll get it to 12. It's not really that much. Shouldn't take too long if we're just doing polearms, and then we'll do more fighting. More Nekaseks. More Nekaseks. Let's do an ornate summoning. That's not so good. Go again. Right, we got ourselves. There's a gate leading out, so I could take that. Have I given up on Abyss? I don't know, probably not. But it's being kind of rough. Do we occasionally shout uncontrollably at our foes? Yeah, alright, we're doing it. I don't know why, but Abyss just seems to be impossible. Alright, so it's a new plan. Not often that I give up on the Abyss. I'm still pretty sure it's not this character that's so difficult. There's nothing about this character that should make Abyss hard. We're not reliant on our mana. We're fast. We have a fair bit of stealth. I don't know why it's proving so hard. Alright, so what do? I could go into vaults, maybe. Let's take our summonings and our phantom mirrors. We can't carry all those. I'd like to have all these different weapons. So I can have a triple crossbow if I want to make less noise, but really Damnation's probably much better. Actually, now that I think about it, the Damnation crossbow should just absolutely destroy slime. I was thinking I might head into vaults, but yeah, that's a way better option. Alright, let's get some arc corrosion. What do we need? We've got a ring of it. Okay, let's go buy one of those rings. Let's have a look at what it's like. Yeah. So it can't miss because it explodes. And corrosion, damnation is irresistible damage. It ignores AC. So it just destroys everything. Orbs of fire, doesn't matter how tanky they are, they just die. The thing about it though, not that it matters at this point, but you lose your bolts every time you fire it because they explode. Very nice. He's never had a chance to try it. It's very fun. It's also a very good weapon. I believe Pedrolito is from the Korean server, so it looks like he's following me here. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna drop. What am I gonna drop? I don't need all these ornate summonings. Let's drop that, and then let's go get our corrosion ring. Alright, we're gonna put that on. I'm gonna go do slime. New plan. He's asking why I skipped the rune vault. And that's the teleport kicked in before I could stop it. Okay. Nemlex, too many things to have. Let's drop the legendary summoning that I've summoned 8 from. Actually, I'm gonna drop. No, I'm not. Gonna drop one of the legendary destruction. There we go. Alright, now I have slots again. Let's go back to slime. I'm gonna make that my main crossbow. It can hurt you, so watch out for that one. If something's adjacent to you, it is gonna hurt you when it explodes. So you want to kill things before they get to you, or you want to shoot it like a tile away, like that. Anyway, we have no problem wormbaning these things when they come at us. So actually, now that I think about it, this rune should be quite a lot easier than the last one was. Although in saying that, I still maintain. Why can't I go to that set? I still maintain that Abyss was a lot harder than it should have been. Okay, I want to get this golden eye. Well, we can't. No? Yep, okay, good. We have a million RC, so we're not really worried of the azure jellies. Go away, shining eyes. Yeah. It makes a lot of noise though, so that's actually doesn't it? Oh, wait, where's my noise meter gone? Oh, it's there. Yeah, it is making a lot of noise. It's constantly red, that's why I didn't see it. Pull arms to 11. And that's the other thing. It's going to be worth training our... Oh, you missed. Okay. So apparently it can miss. You need to use F dot to make it explode on the tile. Thought that might be the case, but... Okay. If you use F dot, it effectively can't miss because it's going to shoot to the tile you say, and then it will blow up. So the bolt, the impact might miss, but the explosion will not. Right, let's stare dance these guys up one at a time. And again. Let's get the orb of eyes before he paralyzes us. I like how we're losing in combat to these jellies. It's so strange to me that Abyss was just not to be. Once upon a time, I used to do Abyss almost every game. It was when they first made slime to have no mutation resistance. That's the one. Let's get the shining eye. And we're on slime 5. So this noise might draw the raw jelly out. Yeah, so we missed. I should be using my macro that uses F dot. Nope, shining eye. This is actually pretty sweet. We can just camp on the stairs and all this noise is gonna... Well, I was hoping it would pull the raw jelly, but it's pulling all the other slimes. We're at 12 for polearms. Turn that off. I want to focus fighting. I want to turn dodging back on. And I want to turn crossbows back on. Now that we have a really good triple crossbow, it would be nice to get to its min delay, which is 26 skill. There he is. Alright, let's haste. And we actually should have no problem just exploding him completely with damnation. I think I might read an immolation scroll as well. Yep. Alright. And then let's blow some things up. And again. Still didn't quite get him. How are we going to hit him here? Alright, there we go, got him. So I'm shooting on tiles away from me to make the explosions shoot the slimes around me. Can I get these both? If I hit myself, so I'll go there. Oh, not there. I could also just worm beam these guys, but the damnation crossbow is so sweet. Alright, cool. So that was our raw jelly done. That was a much easier rune. Although, in saying that, the damnation crossbow certainly helps. Let's get the guy who's sliming us from behind. That's how. It never remembers. Come on. There we go. Just worm bane these guys. So we're gonna get any sweet loot in here. Recharging. Let's do our wand of digging immediately. 17, good. Found some more a manual or something. Manual of crossbows. Wow. Wow. We are so lucky. That's our second manual of crossbows this game. Alright, so maybe I was being a bit hard on Gamma. When I said that he was gonna make a trap for me that was not in Abyss, maybe he actually was gonna reward me for surviving it. So there's another manual of crossbows. I'm gonna focus crossbows. We're gonna drop some stuff though. Let's just drop the +1 triple crossbow. So we get a manual of crossbows. We've got a +6 aptitude for it again. Let's ID this amulet. R poison plus regen, dex -5. No, that's not that good. It's gone really laggy. Yes, ignore it. I'm not really interested in this scale mail either, although I could ID it just out of curiosity. I've got plenty of it. Identify scrolls. Yeah, okay. Yes, we'll ignore it. Really not very exciting. Again, same thing with this robe. Although we're not even going to ID that one. Got our third rune. Actually happened. The finger necklace. That's interesting. And there's a scroll of enchant weapon, so I mean I could put it on the +1 obelisk, but we're not even using that. So the finger necklace lets you wear a ring around your neck. So the things that I could do, there's a +5 evasion ring. Is +5 evasion better than +30 HP? That one I'm not sure about. We've already got 26 evasion, so maybe not. Yeah, so I think for the moment I'm going to ignore that. Yep, enchant weapon we're going to ignore too. Maybe if this ring is amazing. RF, int +4, slay +2. It is pretty amazing, but I can just swap it for my protection from fire ring that we're wearing. Sweet, that gives us even more slay. We'll have to swap it for the resist corrosion, which I probably should do when we leave slime pits actually, rather than right now. Alright, so that was a pretty successful slime pits. Certainly much easier than the Abyss was. Man, I still don't quite know what was going on there. Alright, I'm carrying around a Book of Air. I'm not really sure why. Okay, something else that I thought about that I might do is deflect missiles. Book of the Sky in left 5. Just destroy some of our bolts on the way out. We need to get the Shining Eye. There we go. Alright, let's learn deflect missiles. I'm curious to know if I take my armor off, so we get naked, what that's like. It's a 99% chance to cast it. What if I now quaff a Brilliance? I have 6 of those. 30% chance. Yes. Alright, so we got deflector missiles. Alright, so kind of cheesed that spell. Don't let the devs see you do this sort of degenerate behavior, lest they remove deflector missiles from the game as well. Alright. So I think we're ready to go into Zot. I want to put on my Ring of RF and extra Slay instead of Corrosion. I can carry Corrosion. There are some Corrosion vaults that you can see in Zot. Yeah, it doesn't hurt us to carry. Alright, let's do it. And we're training more fighting. We're training our crossbows with this manual, and we're training dodging. If I look like this, it's 40, 40, 20. Cool. I could also train more invocations to make our cards more powerful, and I could also train armor. If I do the relative costs, it's actually more worthwhile to train armor than dodging at the moment. But I think that's okay. Alright, let's go to Zot. Just raining hellfire down on these bees. Oh dear. Alright, let's go yak to a captain. Yeah, so the plan for Zot, well, in addition to magic mapping every floor, because we have 7 of them, I think I'm going to clear it as well. But our plan is just going to be to damnation crossbow everything. And then if need be, do decks of summoning. Because the thing is that the damnation crossbow is just going to kill everything. See, there's an orb of fire. Watch this. I probably don't even need to haste. I'll just yell. I've got 1 point of RF on, which is probably fine. Let's see how we go. Okay, so we got Berserk-itis. But look at how successfully the damnation crossbow just destroys orbs of fire. Okay, so we now we tend to lose our temper in combat. We've got a poorly shaped body. We occasionally shout at our foes. This is starting to become bad. It means if we use Wormbane, we might berserk. So our Lek is the really good one I've got. But we have 5 potions of resistance. So I can, when I see scary enemies like the electric golems, I can always quaff a resistance. So I think I'm gonna mutate out of this stuff. But anyway, you saw how successfully, even without buffing up, we just beat that orb of fire with damnation. It's a really good crossbow. And as I said, it ignores AC and is irresistible. So yeah. What are we looking for? Mutation. We got 2 potions on. They're kind of everywhere, which is a bit annoying. I never actually put them in a nice pile somewhere. Alright, let's cough on. You feel clever, you feel more calm, you feel clumsy, your molten scales disappear, you feel weaker, you feel stronger, your vision sharpens. So we still have our Lek, we got C Invis, and we still got poorly shaped body. I think I want to keep going. How many more do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5, which is not a million. Alright. Well, I guess this works. We still have poorly shaped body, but we became resistant to further mutation. And we kept our Lek. So I guess this isn't horrible. It's still kind of annoying that we're losing AC, but I guess it's not the end of the world. Alright, let's go back into Zot. Being resistant to further mutation. Ooh, let's check this out. +0, no good. Ornate summoning. I've got one that I've used 3 of, so I may as well use 2 of. I may as well swap that one for the new one. And yeah, the resistance to mutation will help us against orbs of fire. So, alright, let's go. We can kill this whole draconian pack with damnation. I hope. Okay. Let's Wormbane him. That one. So effective. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of things here. The one we care the most about is the corn cob. Because he's fast, so he's going to close distance to me. And then I won't be able to damnation. Where's all this stuff? Let's put it on this tile so we get the invis thing. Okay. All these other 10 speed things, we are faster than them with our boots of running, so we can always just kite them and damnation them. I think we're trying to get ruined cloaks. I don't know why I even bothered. It's never going to be better than this scarf of resistance. Oh, more requirement. Okay, well this time we got our sweet weapon. Let's go in armor. Ruined crystal plate armor. I'm going to say no. And we've also lost our deflecting missiles, so I guess our cheese wasn't ultimately successful. Alright, he's got distortion, that's why it keeps warning me. Yep. Good. Man, these draconians just get shredded by damnation. Well, everything does, really. Alright, there's our Zot 1. I think I'm going to have to leave it here. If you join me in the next one, we'll finish off Zot. Hopefully, we'll pull a win. We'll pull a win out. It's been a hard fought one so far, but I think we can get there. So, see you for that one.